Welcome back. Well, welcome back. There, Brian Damage, 42 months in a row. Thank you so much, buddy, for the re-up of that sub. I hope you're doing well. Celtic Moon, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. We are back on Nova Estancia today. Or Estancia. Nova Estancia. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but either way. Much appreciated, Brian. If you're here, throw some hearts, plungers, gold TP in chat. It may just be me and Brian and Celtic Moon. I don't know. I'll be real honest. But we're back on Nova Estancia today, and we got to do some weeding here on the crops, which I might need some thin tires. I just thought about that. We have crop destruction on, so I did put it out on a trailer so I could sleep, as you can see there. I may need some row crop tires, which I don't think I can put on this thing. Let's see. If we can do some row crop tires on this. So I have put down a house. I'm going to start laying out some farm buildings, maybe some small stuff. Definitely something that I can work on my stuff with, maybe. Let's see. The workshop is very large. I'm going to have to get a different workshop set up, I think, because that's a very large workshop. So let's drop this and let's head over to the shop real quick to see if I can get some skinny tires put on this thing, because we need to get some skinny tires on something, so that we can spray the field, because I don't want to kill all the crops. I don't want to kill all the crops. Self-praise, yes sir. There you go, buddy. Tater Salad, how's it going? Good to see you. Jumping in with us. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. So the new multiplayer server's coming along. I still have a little bit more to do, and hopefully it'll be ready by Wednesday. So hopefully, I still gotta get all the info put up for everybody on the multiplayer server for Wednesday. I'm not quite done with everything I want to get done before it comes out, before it opens up. So hopefully it'll be done Wednesday. I may actually have to skip tomorrow's stream and work on it. So I don't know yet. I don't want to, but I may have to. So. But yeah, I may have to do a little extra tomorrow and get it all done. So I turned the environment volume down to 10%, and it didn't seem to help the bird. The bird is still super loud. It's still so loud. It's painful. All right, let's see if we can get some skinny tires on this thing. Customize wheel setup. Rice default. Dual wheels, rice default. No. Can I get skinny wheels on something else? No. Lots of wide tire options. What if I just want skinny tires? I don't think they offer them with this. Lots of wide tires and weights. Okay. Narrow tires. There we go. Found them. Okay, so can I do narrow duals? No, just narrows. Okay. That is fine. We got GPS and we got the what's it called? GPS. We got the other thing on there too. All right, so there we go. Put some skinny tires on there. We need that so we don't kill all of our sugarcane. It had to happen. It had to be done. It had to be done. All right, off we go. I like the way this tractor sounds, though. Oh, it's still dark in the cab, ain't it? Dang. Yeah, we had to get the skinny tires, narrow tires put on so that we can run through our crops and not kill anything. Hey, God. Patrick Jane coming out of nowhere there trying to run me off the road. And remember, too, if you are watching this back on YouTube, if you're watching it later and you're not following over on twitch.tv/DoSomeS, head over, give me a follow there. Also, go check all the links down below. Find my main YouTube channel, my secondary YouTube channel, and then all of my other stuff as well. It'd be much appreciated if you would. You don't have to, of course, but I'd appreciate it. All right, let's see how much of the sugarcane we kill. Hopefully none. Hopefully the narrow tires count as row crop, because these are not really that narrow, but I mean, they're narrow for the star, I guess. But we do need to get some spray down because we have weeds. And then I'm just gonna be skipping some days, and we're gonna be trying out that that first harvest and see how it goes. Even if I have to take some money out, take a loan out, I will. There we go. How much? Fill this thing back up with herbicide here. I emptied it because I thought I was going to end up taking it back, but turns out that was a no. So, but yeah, the new setup's coming along for the next multiplayer map. I'm not telling everybody what it is. All right, let's see how much of this we destroy. We did not. Nice. Okay, cool. So again, variable spray, so we should be good just to go here, and it's gonna spray as needed. We may not even see it, but it's on, but it hasn't sprayed one time yet. Oh, there we go. Sprayed a little bit. Got a little bit in there. So if we look real quick, if we look here, you can see the green. That's the weeds, right? So it is spraying. It's just very lightly. Like, it's not using a whole lot at all. So it's only hitting the bits that it needs, which is super nice. And I probably should put some tram lines in at some point, I guess, but I would have to like figure out the measurements and do it exact to this this sprayer for it to matter. Otherwise, we'd still be overlapping. So it's definitely making a difference. If you look down through there, you can see it. It may not be a huge difference, but it's making a difference nonetheless. And again, only spraying when it needs to. I love it. I love it. The technology, man. The smart stuff. It's that smart technology. And I can kind of guess at this from here on, and you know, ride up and down the field. Oh, I see it spraying. I do see it spraying from this side now. You can kind of see it a little bit there. You can kind of see the little spurts coming out there. That's where it has to spray for the weeds. It's hard to see when you're going into the sun. When you're going with the sun at your back, it's definitely visible. The little spray nozzles doing their job there. Hide and seek in the sugarcane. Yep. What's up, J-Rock? How's it going, buddy? Hey, did you get the stuff downloaded? I put it in a Dropbox folder in MP Chit Chat there and pinned it for everybody. So I just want to make sure that it's accessible. Haven't gotten it yet. Okay. All right, cool. When you do, just let me know whether or not it works. Saving content. Yeah, just let me know whether or not it works, I guess, when you do get it. That way, if it doesn't, I can figure out another way to get it to everybody. So, and again, I don't know who all's gonna want it. I just know that it's good to have there in case somebody does want to continue playing on that save. Especially you and Tia, because I mean y'all are making content, y'all are streaming and stuff. So, if y'all are still making content on it, I don't want to leave it out completely. So. This is kind of tricky without GPS. Like I could do GPS probably and make this a lot easier, but one extra pass is fine, because it's not using spray, so it's not like we have to worry about it. It's literally only using spray when it has to. So. Okay, back around. I'm gonna kind of go straight up right here. Yeah, using GPS to do this would be a whole bunch easier, but since we're not using excess spray on everything, we should be fine anyway. Honestly, shouldn't really matter. Yeah, I love this precision farming. Something I never did ask is, was precision farming, was it a free DLC or was it a free add-on? I don't want to put it on the community server if it's a paid DLC, or is it not available for consoles? It should be available for consoles. I just don't remember if it was free because I bought the 1-year season pass, so I don't know if it's free or if I have to, if I had to. It's free. Okay, cool. So I can put it on the new community server then. I think that would add a lot to the gameplay. Also, the new community server is going to be based on, it's largely structured around designing your farm because I added a lot of decoration mods in there. Not a lot, but I added some decoration mods in there for everybody to use. So, it should be a little. It should be a lot of fun, because it's on a very, very nice map. It's a very good looking map that it's on, so it should be a lot of fun. Free, just not sure about console friendly. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. I didn't know. Okay. Go back around. This is going to be a lot of sugarcane. I just want to point that out. This is going to be a lot of sugarcane. Which map? I haven't told anybody yet. I'm gonna record a trailer for it. Hopefully, and get that edited and done and everything, and put it out tomorrow. So, yeah, I haven't told anybody yet. I'm gonna do something a little different than just putting all the stuff in Discord and going, there you go. Like, I actually want to make a trailer for it and show it off that way. I can tell you this though, there's an outhouse community farm, and there's 5 other farms that is just gonna be, and I've said this since we started talking about the next one. I've been telling everybody this. There's gonna be 4 or 5 farms in a community farm. There is that. But also, there is, I don't know if I want to return this. I think I want to return this. Also, the outhouse community farm is going to have a lot of equipment and very, very no money, basically. So, the only reason it's going to have equipment is because it's a community farm. I want people to be able to jump on there and play pretty quickly. Everybody else is starting off with a decent amount of money. Not great, but there are contracts. And no equipment, no buildings, or anything else. So, and the only reason I'm doing that, again, is because... Crap, I meant to return that before I slept. That's not good. That's another day's worth of money gone. That's not going to be cheap. Yep. Man, sugarcane takes a while to grow, doesn't it? This is 4 days I've skipped already. All right, let's return our lease stuff because, I can go pick another one up if I need to. Oh, we still have this thing too. Return, yeah. There we go. This should be our leased items. Return now. So, I'm just trying to get to where we can harvest some sugarcane here. Whoops. Yeah, no kidding. the money. Thank you for the 5 bits, the 5 fellfish. Face slap emojis. Right in the face. That's kind of how it feels most of the time, too, when I do something stupid. Alright, what growth stage are we at here? Alright, no weeds, so we're good there. Growing. We are not even close, are we? We're like here. We're halfway. Okay. Okay. Oh, also, we kept getting kicked off the server. So I got, and even doing setup, I kept getting kicked off the server. So I got in touch with folks over at Nitrado and asked them just to take a look at it. And apparently there were some things that got missed with Giants updating. It hadn't updated on Nitrado's end, I guess. So hopefully, they made some changes. So hopefully it fixed all the issues, and I won't keep getting kicked out of the server now. And I know it wasn't just me. But it was just me for a while there. All right, let's see how we're doing. Aha! Remove foliage. We're ready to harvest, huh? Okay. It is ready to harvest, isn't it? All right, let's go get our forage harvester here. We can use any forage harvester, I think. We don't have to use the biggest expensive one. Let's see combinations here. This does not seem to go with the header that we can get for this, because we can get a sugarcane technology. Wait, where's my forage headers? Aha, there it is. Sugarcane, crone. Okay, so it's got to be the big X. Well, that's gonna be expensive, isn't it? That's gonna be expensive. Standard pipe, long pipe for sure. Lease 26,000. 26,000. Okay. Back. Sugarcane. Lease 6,000. So we got 30,000 in leases right now before we even get started, and I still got to get a trailer. Wow. Wow-wee-wah. This thing holds sugarcane? It's gonna need to. Yeah, it does. Good. All right, lease another 4,000. So we're getting close to 40,000 here in leases. Oh, wait a minute, crappers. I needed to get the extension on that because right now it doesn't hold that much. We'll set up extras. Both. No, I just need the configuration. Forestry, unreal capacity. That's the one I wanted. Unreal capacity lease. Okay. I'll return the one without the red rims. Oh, I don't remember which one it was. This one. Okay. Return. Dang it. Wasted 4,000. All right, I need a dolly for it. Lease. Okay. All right, now, since we've spent all of our money, let's go get this set up going here. Ugh, yeah, that was painful. But we should make a chunk in sugarcane, and we're just going to sell it outright to start with, of course. And then hopefully, in a couple of harvests, we can have some money and be able to... Oh, no, that's not good at all. Oh, no, it's manual attach. That's right. Hey, what am I doing in the trailer? Do I need to hook the hoses up? Oh, okay. Oh, this is awkward. That's all right. We'll just move the whole thing out of the way. That works way better. There we go. Yeah, hopefully this works out the way I want it to. I can't promise anything, but I'm hoping it does. And now maybe I can hook hoses up here. No? Okay. Alright, good. Off we go. 2 250,000 liters of sugarcane is not going to take long. So, hey, you got to do what you got to do to move stuff around on the farm, right? It's got to happen. So, got to happen. This should be interesting, to say the least. It shouldn't be too bad. We're doing a bit unrealistic stuff here with the harvesting and the trailer, but at the same time, oh, this is a bad place to be here. Let's try to get out of there. There we go. Oh man. The back steer is rough. There we go. And this thing seems to go across the bridge pretty well. The trailer doesn't like it so much, but the big tires on this thing works really well. So, all right, we'll just cut right across. So the next idea is to have some more property for some more sugar cane. And I don't think I'm going to use GPS. I might, but I don't really plan on it, to be honest. I gotta hook up hoses and PTO, or just hoses? I think it was just hoses, I think. Pipe out. We'll let that do its thing for a minute, and then we'll work on the GPS, I think. Oh yeah, that's way better than the 2 wide. Oh, you know what? Crop destruction. I bet we're gonna kill all of our sugarcane. We're going to have to replant. I guarantee we're going to have to replant, which means we're going to have to save some of this. For maybe not. No, because it just goes down and regrows, right? So it should be okay. We should be fine. We should be fine. Oh wait, you can add silage additive to this. That's kind of neat. I didn't know that. Yeah, this is the only way to do sugarcane. This is better than that 2 meter wide stuff, ain't it? This is the only way to do sugarcane. So, using precision farming, I'm taking some liberties here to make this a little more user friendly. So 50% to 125%. It looks like we're getting somewhere in the neighborhood of, on most of this, we're getting somewhere between 50% and 100%. So, some of it's on up in the green there, which is nice. On the yield, and you can really see the number change too on the yield percentage there. How quickly it's going up versus how slow it was going up when we hit that red spot a while ago. So all this green here should be a pretty decent. It's like, so it's 50 to 125% overall. We're probably at about 100% right here on the yield. This is really gonna be good. This is that dark green, so this should be flying up on that number at the bottom right there. We're still in that real dark green area, so it's just, I mean, it's just flying. I don't know how much sugarcane is selling for though. That's gonna be the thing, right? 113 per 1,000 July. We're in like January or February right now, so we're getting the least amount of money right now for it. It looks like 124 is the highest, but I mean, for 10 more thousand or $10 more per 1,000, and as far behind as we are, I think we need to be selling. All right, so now we're getting back down to the yellow. We're gonna be watching the numbers go down a little bit probably here. So the good thing is that we don't have to plant again. We will have to fertilize and stuff again. Probably do some more herbicide again, but we won't have to plant again right away. I don't think. Matter of fact, let's go check here. Let's look at planted and see. So it says harvested. But I think if you leave it, it'll say growing. I think is how the sugarcane works. I can't remember exactly. Moon said, do you plant sugar cubes to grow sugar cane? I think so. I think that's how that works. What's up, Moon? Hope you're doing well. All right, so now we're getting some good numbers again here. And yeah, those numbers are just flying up. I mean, flying up there. So 1 lap around the field, we've got 120,000 in here already, and we haven't even made a full lap. If all these spots on here, so this is in the loam. The sandy loam stuff is going to be the worst, I think. But yeah, 1 lap around the field, 133, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40. So we're at 140,700, 1 solid lap around the field. Yeah, that's pretty good numbers, I would think. I think we do the maybe the GPS thing here. Let's see, Alt C. Oh no, do I have to set it up again? Come on, man. Don't make me have to set this up every time I come in and out of here. Let's see, where's it at? Radio, palette, on down, okay. GPS, Alt C. And then Control S. Alt C, Control S. No, that's not working at all. Okay. It didn't clear it, like it's still there. Just not working. Okay, well that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a big problem. We'll plug my side panel back in and see what it does. All right, GPS on. Oh, it's not even registered in my side panel. Okay. Well, never mind. Manual it is. Let's go. Manual it is. Oh well, broke it. Yeah, apparently when you switch your mod folders back and forth. Oh, the vehicle didn't show GPS. I forgot to get GPS on it, Brian. You're right. You're right. It's not broken. I'm broken. I didn't even get GPS on the vehicle, which is fine. We don't need GPS to harvest. We'll need it to replant when that needs to be done. So yeah, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. No, I didn't break it. I'm just a moron. I forgot I didn't get GPS on it. Good call, Brian. Good call. All right, so yeah, moving substantially slower on this number here. It should be a lot slower here. It's still going to be a lot, but it's not... Oh, just the edge there was red. Okay, cool. So that was yellow. We're still getting a nice yield out of this, though. It's getting a very nice yield. This green area down here on the bottom, the dark green stuff, is going to be really nice. If you look at the little mini map, circle mini map there, you see those colors, the color variation. The darker the green, the better, basically. Anything close to red is bad. The darker the green, the better, though. Wonder if it's going to kill that. Tires run it over. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Yeah, so all this light green stuff in the middle is fine, but it's not our good yield that we want. The dark green area on the other end is what we want. But I mean, that's just the ground. There's nothing I can do about it, really. There's different types of loam that we're going to plant in, and loam seems to be the best, but you know, we can only do what we can do. So we are at 222,000 already. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's 2 laps around the field. I would love to process this into sugar, but I don't have that. I don't have that ability just yet because we need money to buy the thing, and I've got $3,000. So we got to make some of our money back. I know it's not a ton of money, but we got to make something back here. So. 240. I wonder if we hooked another trailer, would it actually throw to it? Probably not. Probably wouldn't reach another trailer, would it? Like if I got all 5,000 liters at a time, would that make any difference? Okay. Whoa, what are you doing? Where are you throwing all that extra to? All right, let's see where we're going to sell this now. Sugarcane. We're selling at the worst possible price, but 113,000. Tag place. Oh, right down here. Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna take this guy to go sell it. Hopefully it fits in there. This thing is just as fast as the tractors, but I mean, we could test it for science, yeah, but I don't have the money to lease another one right now. I don't have the money to even lease a trailer. I don't have the money to lease a dolly. I don't think the dollies were like $4 grand. Or no, that was to buy. It was like $8 grand. There's the biogas bunker. That's a big bunker right there too. I guess it's not super big, but it's pretty large, I guess. All right, we're trying to go right over here somewhere. Looks like right there. Let me turn in right here, though. This may be kind of awkward to get in and out of here. Go this way first and then come back around. There's our stone cell point. We'll need to come over here at some point for that, too. Okay. Let's see how much we get. We got 3,600. That may be an issue coming down. Let's hold that pipe back in for a minute. Environmental score reward. 3,700 for that. 28,000 for the harvest. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, cool. Nothing left in there. All right. 3,700 for environmental score. That's kind of cool. That's different. I like it. I like it. All right. So 28,000, 31,000, roughly. Or no, 29,000 roughly. Not bad. Total. So 29,000 per load. We should make about 80 grand off this field. Something like that. Also, I still have a loan that I need to pay back too. Let's go ahead and put half of that toward the loan. Yeah, leasing one of these bad boys would be great if we had a much larger area. Like if we had area 1 here. Like this is area 2. This is a pretty big field, but area 1, like, it's like 4 or 5 of the fields we have right now. Like that'd be the area we want. And we will have it at some point. Yeah, just from right here to the road is as big of an area as we have planted right now, and one goes way over there. So I like this sugarcane mod though. This is nice. Oh, dude, the environment sounds are on 10 right now, and the birds are still chirping away. So I tried, I really did, but there's nothing I can do about They won't shut up. They just won't shut up. I guess after we do this, we can sleep and see if this regrows or what. I don't know how this is gonna work, so. I can tell you this though, it's definitely gonna be more cost efficient to return this and release it. I think we may skip a night just to see how much it costs us. If it costs us an arm and a leg to keep for a day, then we'll return it. But it cost me like 43 grand to lease all this stuff. So we haven't made our money back on the lease yet. It may be more beneficial to keep it. Especially until we can get another piece of land. Definitely want to try to buy the sugarcane plant though. Spinnery, bakery, oatmeal, sawmill, feeding grain south. That's just that part. I may have to put one down. I think this is what we saw too. I think I have to put one down. Grocery mart, cereal factory, and that's it. Yeah, we're gonna have to put down a sugar plant. How much is that gonna cost us? Let's see, construction, production. I need sugar. Carpentry, bakery, dairy, grain mill, spinnery, sugar mill. Is there a smaller sugar mill somewhere? No, that's pretty much it. Sugar mill is 80,000. And it is it's very large. Like we're gonna need this area over here. Put down a sugar mill, so hopefully we can keep running this sugarcane and make some serious money out of this for long. And it may be more beneficial to keep this lease, like I said. I don't know. Maybe better to keep it and turn it in later. I'm really not sure what to do about it. Where's that sugarcane mod at anyways? So it is, it's on the non-crossplay mod hub. It's just in mod hub, non-crossplay. There's a planter. It's the potato planter, but it's modded for sugarcane, so it's like 6 meters wide instead of the standard 3 meter wide planter or whatever you can get for sugarcane. So basically, it just makes your production a little faster. It plants faster. It's wider, and you can harvest with a forage harvester. So, with this mod, there's 2 different mods, but if you just go in and type in sugarcane on non-crossplay, you should find it. I think it's not. It may be crossplay mod. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is a crossplay mod actually. Now that I think about it, because I think I saw it when I was picking out mods for the new server. Just type in sugar, and it'll probably pop up. But they're great. There's one that looks like a potato planter, but it'll do sugar beet, potato, and sugarcane. And then there's one that does, and then there's this header for it's the Crone harvester, forage harvester. Way better than that 2 meter wide stuff though to do sugarcane for sure. And like I said, we'll probably do some other grain too. We'll probably do some basic stuff, wheat. I don't know what else grows in South America, so I might have to look that up and figure it out. But definitely trying to stick to some South American stuff here. I know sugarcane's growing down there, so which is also grown kind of where I'm at, a little north of me in Mississippi, and then over in Alabama, you can also grow sugarcane. So I don't know how big of a production it is anymore. I know that it used to be grown quite a bit, but. Yeah, kind of cool. I mean, it's definitely a different take on sugarcane harvesting for sure. Now we could be using the other thing where it only does 2 rows at a time, But I don't have 10 hours a day to sit and harvest just sugarcane. So I just don't have that kind of time. I just don't have that kind of time. All right, it looks like most of our field is going to be this, oh man, apparently we should have put down some more fertilizer on this, because, looks like the nitrogen level is down again. Maybe I should have looked at that. Do you have to, I guess you have to fertilize more than once. I'm still learning precision farming. If you're watching this later and you're going, man, what an idiot. I'm still learning precision farming and the changes it actually makes. So you don't just fertilize once and leave it. Like, you got to check it daily, I guess, to see what needs to change on it. That's kind of neat. But yeah, so now we're into the, see, even on the good side here, the nitrogen's a very bad level, but, yeah. Yeah, so we should have fertilized again, I guess. Oh no, okay, so this is fine. It's after we've harvested is where it goes down. Okay, I see. And the weeds are only here as well, so not here. Yeah, okay, so after we harvest, because it kind of replants itself or whatever, that's where we have the nitrogen level is going to need to be redone, and the herbicide's going to need to be sprayed again, that kind of stuff. So, noted. All right, noted. But either way, the majority of the field now is going to be less than quality, so we're not going to get quite the same yield out of it. I'm going to try to straighten this off as much as I can here and try to run just up and down the field. We'll stay out of the good stuff, hopefully. I'm going to try to cut a line across here in a second because we can see it on our mini-map there on the bottom left. I'm going to try to cut a line across here in just a second, and we'll harvest all of the non-good yield first and then come back and get the good yield stuff. That's the idea anyway. So let's go right here. We're going to cut across kind of at an angle. And I don't know if this is going to be perfect or not, but it should be fairly close to the really good quality harvest here. Yeah, so there we go. Okay. Let's hop back around one more time here just to see if that is indeed the really good quality stuff that's left there. It's not a whole lot, I know that. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like I nailed it. Cut it just in the good quality stuff there. Yeah, I did. Nailed it. There we go. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how much more we can get out of that. Just that little area right there. Because the rest of this is going to be less than optimal. So that little area right there is our best quality. So all around the top of the field here. Bring it around. Bring it around. What's up, Voltage? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, we'll save that little bit until the last part there. And I think this next little part here is going to be the worst part. So, yeah, this should be all this right here is like the worst part that we have. So, yeah, that's the worst area right back there. The stuff that is somewhat green is still good. It's not going to be as good as that dark green color on the minimap there. Almost, almost. It does take it a minute for all that to go in, so I'm trying not to waste any here. There we go. All right. Go sell some more. Let's check our price again real quick, though. Yeah, still... Oh, 120 at the grocery mart. Dang, why am I selling at 113? 120 at the grocery mart. What am I doing? What are you thinking, Deuce? I don't know. I just saw the green. I was like, let's go sell at the green arrow. That's a terrible idea. Let's go to the grocery mart. It sells better. $7 more per thousand. The high price is 132, and we're selling at 120 right now. It says pretty good. Man, Deuce, what you want? I guess so. I can waste money if I want to. Shouldn't be, but you can, I reckon. That's kind of what that felt like. Not gonna lie. So I haven't found any collectibles. Of course, I haven't really been looking for them either. So there's probably collectibles somewhere. Like, I would even wager that there's probably some collectibles in this barn right here. Maybe not, but I don't know if there's collectibles in this at all. So I don't see any, but like on this map, I don't know if there's collectibles on this map. So there may be, there may not be. I have no idea. There's the bread factory, I think. All right, where is the entrance to the grocery mart here? Looks like it's gonna be up and around. Yep, I see the road. I see it. I think that's a caution sign. Not sure what it says, but it's a caution sign. All right, 120 per thousand. This is gonna be a lot better. Not a lot better, but significantly better price anyway. What's up, Brandon? How's it going? Long time no see, for sure. I've been doing well. Been doing well. Hope you have too. All right, not a substantially better price, but definitely better price. So we got 30,000 and 3,600 for the environmental score reward. That's good. So 30,000 for the harvest. So 3,700, 3,800, right around there. Not bad, not bad. I don't think this is actually a road, but we're gonna say it is. There we go. We're gonna say that's a road. That's fine. The 49,000. We've officially covered our lease now, so that's good. Where we're going, we don't need roads. What's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you. Whoa! I thought that car was about to pull out in front of me there. Managed to catch a daytime stream. Heck yeah. Which they're all daytime streams now. This is my Twitch stream time for the next couple weeks. I'm just testing something out here. Checking my productivity versus time of day versus time with family. So trying to balance it all out. This is some test runs on daytime streams, I reckon. That's how you harvest sugarcane. Man, I love this mod. This is fantastic. That's fantastic. Although I'm gonna need, if I keep doing sugarcane, I'm gonna need like 2 or 3 different sugar factories probably, because they're gonna fill up pretty quick with all this. I don't know how much they hold. I didn't even look at the capacity, but they're gonna fill up quick regardless. All right, so let's get all of. Let's go ahead and get. Let's just go ahead and find the edge of this really bad quality stuff over here and get the rest of it. I think it's in like a half circle, half moon type thing going on over here. So there's some of it right here. But I think most of it is going to be in kind of a weird circular dome type deal. Right around the number 2 on the mini map there, if you can read the number 2. So I think this is going to be the bad stuff here. Yeah, to right there. You just cut around. Something like that. And I think the rest of that is the bad quality stuff. So we can go ahead and get this bad quality stuff out of here and see where we're at for the rest of it. I'm making a mess of the field, but this is really all for science, for the precision farming. Because I've never played with it, and I'm still learning the different variables and whatnot with the soil quality. So. Yeah, definitely bad area here. So that little patch that's in front of me right there, that's the best area we have left. And the rest of that right there should be a decent area. That light green color you see on the mini map down there at the bottom. The orange and red areas are not good areas, but we're gonna go ahead and get it out of the way here, I guess. You can see that number is not really flying up like it does in the really dark green areas. The really dark green areas, even like the 100th place is like just ticking away. So here it's more like the 10th or the 10th place ticking away. This is more like the 1000th place ticking away, which is not what you want. You want the closer number to the left to be just flying. I mean that's when you know you got some good quality stuff. But yeah, so that's the bad quality stuff. You can see on that mini map there. I don't know if it works if we. It doesn't get any better if we do that. Leaving it on the round one is the best way to see it. But yeah, I mean it's still not bad. It's not a huge area, so it's not really affecting us. But if we really wanted to get some good quality, we would avoid planting that at all. But it's still some useful ground there to at least it's crop. You know, at least it's crop. That's the one way to look at it. It's probably going to require a little more fertilizing and a little more attention than the green or the dark green areas. It's probably going to take a little more fertilizer or a little more lime, but at least it's still crop in the ground. So. Yeah, I mean, this stuff, that number's moving in this stuff. So that's what we want to see. These green areas and those dark green areas, like the very tip of the field there, that's what we're looking for. But this is what we got. So I can only do what I can do. Been super busy with baseball and softball. I hear you, man. I'm glad people are getting back to their activities, dude. Honestly, it sucks for streamers, but it's great for people's mental capacity. Being not doing anything for a very long time that you used to do, which I know a lot of people got back to normal last year, but I think this year it's really opened back up. So. Field's looking good. I mean, it's coming along, man. I'm starting to figure out a little bit more on this precision farming thing. It's different. for sure. Bud, are you gonna be playing on the multiplayer map? And for anybody that doesn't want their own farm on the multiplayer map, the outhouse farm is the community farm. So if you want to jump on and play, you can just jump on and play on there. There's gonna be enough equipment for a few people, and enough field, I think, to work on for a few people. So, but if you want a challenge and there's a farm open, grab your own farm. I'll promote you to farm manager, and you can have at it. All right, here comes the really good yield. So let's see what this is giving us here. This is saying 115% expected yield. Nitrogen's not great there. 125, let's see, 46 per hectare. That's not bad. That's not bad. The other stuff was like 28 or 22 per hectare. So definitely getting a better yield out of this for sure. But again, this is that really dark green to somewhat light green area here. So. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go over this with the herbicide, and we're definitely gonna have to go over this with the fertilizer again. So we probably just need to buy maybe just a backpack sprayer, one that goes on the back of the tractor, to be able to do herbicide. Gotcha, bud. Yeah, man. Just whenever you get back. Again, if all the farms are gone, you want to jump on and you can play on the outhouse farm. There'll be plenty of land and plenty of equipment to start out with, but we're gonna be broke, so we're gonna have to make some more money to up our equipment size and all that kind of stuff. So there'll be plenty for everybody to do. All right. There we go. 127,000 more. Not bad, not bad. I think I'm gonna take this road up here, because the store is like right over there. So I went way down and around, but it's right there. So just take this road up here. Well, I mean, I'm probably only gonna be playing on it once a week. I think I'm gonna stick to this Nova Estancia map, do some single player stuff for a while, but I'll definitely be on the community server. But I think most of my Twitch streams are gonna be on here. So, okay, where's the entrance? Right here, I think. Oh yeah, that's way closer. That's way closer. I'm gonna keep this thing for one night, and we're gonna see how much it cost us. Just to have it sitting there not running. That way when our sugarcane gets grown again, we don't have to spend $40,000 in leasing all the equipment again. $1,800 on the environmental score, $15,000 for the harvest income. Not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Definitely, just as much money as if we'd have done wheat, but the straw, if we'd have done oats, between the oat price and the straw price would have been really good. Let's see, just for comparison here, 500. I mean, it would have been close. We're playing on hard economy, so everything is way more, way cheaper. They're gonna buy for way cheaper than what we should be getting. So. Yeah, we're gonna spend a lot of money, and we're not gonna get a whole lot in return. So we gotta maximize profits, and if keeping this thing overnight is cheaper for 4 nights than leasing it again, we're gonna try that. And we're about to skip a day. I'm gonna fertilize real quick, and then we're gonna skip a day and see how it works. So. See if it's more cost efficient just to keep it, which it likely will be. But I want to know for sure. So. Excuse me, truck. Just run it over. But yeah, I want to know for sure if it's going to be more cost effective to do it that way. So, all right, come on now. This thing does not turn well. Oh, that's probably not good. There we go. You just got to cheat the system. No, raise back up. Just got to cheat the system sometimes. What is our spray on 36? All right. Oh, we're definitely going to need to use GPS here. Well, it doesn't matter because it won't spray if it doesn't need it, right? Oh, no, this will. Yeah, we need to be doing liquid the whole time. Because this will keep throwing it out there even if it doesn't need it, so. Kind of going by my mini-map here. Increasing nitrogen level to optimal value for sugarcane on sandy loam. Okay. Yeah, so the application rate definitely changes depending on what the ground looks like. And I'm probably wasting some, and I'm probably going to go get some more. Yeah, look at all that red on the mini-map. That's terrible. Terrible nitrogen levels. Terrible nitrogen levels. I think I might have some more fertilizer sitting over there. We're going to go see. Alright, so when we come back, we'll be able to see where it's at. Definitely may be more beneficial to use GPS doing that. Alright, is this lime? That is indeed. Okay. Let's go grab some more fertilizer at the store. We shouldn't need a whole lot. We're going to need some more, so. Like I said, at some point I would love to buy this field area 1 here. To continue putting farm buildings down over there, but it's costly though. It's fairly expensive. It is 774,000. So it's quite expensive. it's gonna be quite expensive. But yeah, maybe we do. Maybe we go liquid. That way it only sprays where it needs it. Is there a pack-back sprayer, as Moon said, that we can afford? It's 34,000. We could actually buy that right now. There's the Caverniland stuff too. I forgot about it. Does it work? With that, though, how much is this? Is 52,000. I mean, the Caverniland should work for precision farming, right? Maybe. I don't know that. So the John Deere, you get the variable spray stuff, right? And that's kind of what we want. We want the variable spray. And I don't know if the Caverniland will do that or not. Let's see, actually. Let me just look, because I can look at it, I guess. Do you do... so... weed spot spraying. So that's weed spot spraying. That's not... and we can get a 28 meter. Configuration, each nozzle will spray only while there are actual weeds below the nozzle. Yeah, so that doesn't work for fertilizer. That only works for herbicide. And we've already bought this brindle, so I don't think this is leased. I think this is bought. Yeah, so we might as well just keep it. We've already bought it. We've already paid for it. Might as well use it. And again, I really am curious to see how much. Is this seeds or is this fertilizer? That lime. That's lime. Oh no, I don't want to put lime in there. That's bad. Don't do that. Let's see. We want to buy big bags because they're cheaper. Solid fertilizer. So we're getting 1,000 for 1,800. Solid fertilizer. Whereas if we go pellets of solid fertilizer, 750 for 1,400, so 250 less for $400 less. Or if we go big pallets, solid fertilizers, 1,920 for 1,000. So it looks like big bags. 750. So 1,500 is still cheaper to get the big bags. It looks like. Let's get 2. Get 2. Man. The house is one of those goofy old breakers outside, blown fuse and not engaging. Plus, got to redo the water lines. It's a fixer-upper for sure, but it's ours. Hey, dude, there's something to be said about that, man. I think. I mean, ours, like we finally got to a place where we don't have to fix something every week, but there is definitely something to be said for having your own place. I think. Like we're constantly working on something here, but I mean, it's not. It wasn't a fixer-up when we moved in, but water leak, and then we got rid of all the old carpet that was in the place and painted all the walls and that kind of stuff, and it became one of those, like, the first 2 weeks we lived here, all of our junk was piled in the big living room, and the rest of the house was in demo mode, so and repair mode. So I know the feeling, but it was definitely nice when we got done with it. Like, it felt nice anyway. It may not look like a brand new building, but it was built in '62, so you know. And it was one of those, those neighborhoods where they brought out, like, the walls already built on a trailer and the truss, like the roof trussing already built on a trailer, and then they just slapped it all together. It's one of those. So it's not a great quality build anyway. Not like they framed everything on site and all that kind of stuff. Like it was kind of like they manufactured everything and shipped it out. All the roofs in the neighborhood are the same pitch and the whole, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of one of those deals. So, but it's ours. So, and because we bought this bad boy in 2016, the equity we have in this house right now is fantastic. So, some pretty good equity in the house if we wouldn't have done anything to it except just moved in and lived here since then. So, yeah, definitely not a bad deal to buy a home. When we bought anyway. I don't know what the housing market's doing right now, but I definitely feel okay about this one. Oh my God, that bird is so loud. The environment is on 10%, guys. I cannot, even if I turn it off, I can still hear the bird. Somebody likes birds, apparently. Yeah, that thing will not stop spraying, no matter what I do here. Oh my God, so loud. I wonder if I can go to the XML file and change the bird sound. Or the volume, I guess. It's just so stinking loud. So I'm actually spreading this by watching my little mini map here at the bottom. I'm not even looking at the field. It's not XML, unfortunately. Oh, it's terrible. God, so loud. Okay, so that looks like so now it's not sprayed anymore because the field is complete to its standard anyway. So I'm just gonna kind of go around here, make sure that we're all good, make sure it doesn't need anything anywhere else. Doesn't look like it. I think we're fine. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's turn it on again right here. Let's see if it actually throws anything out over this yellow area. I don't think it will. That's not going to. What does this say in here? So the nitrogen level is good. The pH value is good. It's 5.8 out of 6, so that's fine. We do need some herbicide here, though. I would like to buy that John Deere, but it's 54,000, and we need to start saving some money. So, nope, not what I wanted to do. There we go. I will need to lease it again, but I think leasing that is probably going to be far cheaper than buying it at the moment. So, and we already have herbicide, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I dropped the herbicide before I returned it, I hope. If I didn't, then that's my fault. I think I did. I did. Okay, good. I mean, we could do lime again. We could get that number back up there. But I don't think there's any real reason to be fair. So, okay. Let's go. I don't want to spray herbicide just yet. I kind of want to wait. Let's sleep a day and see how much this is going to cost me now. Let's go. I want to see how much it's going to cost. What's up, Bone? How's it going, buddy? All right, that costs $7,500 in leasing cost, and we definitely need to spray. Is it growing again yet? It is. Okay. $7,500 in leasing cost versus $40,000. Keep it for 4 days. It's probably going to be about the same price, so I do need to go lease the sprayer again. Before I do so, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Weird watching on Twitch, I bet, yeah. All right, now let's get back to this. There we go. I bet, yeah, man. Normally on YouTube. Sure, I get here and he leaves. What's up, Dan? How's it going? Good to see you. What's up, Derek? How are you? Good to see you. We are off to get a sprayer. We have harvested our sugarcane. We've made some money. We're playing on hard economy. For everybody just getting here that has not seen a whole lot of Nova Estancia yet. This is my single player playthrough I'm going to be working on. And, man, is it going to be tough to get anywhere. It's going to be very hard to make money here. But South America is a tough land to farm in, but sugarcane grows well. We just got to spend a bunch of money to make it happen. So, but yeah, I can see why it'd be strange. Watching on Twitch, but I kind of like my new schedule, honestly. Kind of like my new schedule. It's working out better for me, even though I get. So I have to fit. I'm trying to fit everything into an 8-hour workday. Basically, is what I'm working on. So look out! Oh, that dude in the suit just got red. He got smashed. But yeah, I'm trying to fit everything into an 8-hour workday. So, which not working completely well. Yesterday I spent 4 or 5 hours working on the next multiplayer map we're going to be switching over to. But lost a bunch of friends in Iraq. I understand. Quite a few of mine came back with severe issues, PTSD, injuries, stuff like that. Some of them have drug problems now. I mean, it's bad, man, for sure. Memorial Day's tough for a lot of folks. Let's see. I don't think I need any more herbicide. I think a lot of it is probably going to be fine. But we'll just leave it. And let's just grab a sprayer here. Let's grab the John Deere. How much does it cost to lease this thing again? See and spray, yes. That added cost is not that bad, actually. $4,600. It's actually cheaper just to lease it. But yeah, the see and spray is definitely worth it, though. To buy the thing now would be pretty expensive, but to lease it is fine. But I think at some point we're gonna have to buy. Get them hoses hooked up. What are you doing? Get straightened out here. See if we can get these hoses hooked up. What? The hoses won't hook up. Okay, I guess they don't need to hook up on this tractor. Whatever. Yeah, one or two of my people, I say my friends, I mean, I knew them. We hung out sometimes. It's not like we were over at each other's house every day or anything, but one or two of them got back and couldn't handle it and took themselves out of the game. So it's definitely a tough day for a lot of people. So 8 hours, what's that? Well, I mean, I'm just trying to fit it into a schedule that fits Miss Deuce's schedule is what I'm doing. So it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes I'm in here at night at 10 or 11 to about midnight or 1. But just not streaming, working on other stuff. Also, for anybody interested, Billy is running a mileage competition in the month of June, starting on Wednesday as well as our multiplayer farm server. If you're not part of our truck books, ! Truck books in chat, or find the link down below if you're watching on YouTube later. That link is there. And come join us for some driving. I'm gonna try to do some driving as well. So try to get everybody motivated. Billy's nice enough to put all this together and do some giveaway of some Deuce merch, some outhouse merch. And it's not just outhouse merch, it is outhouse logistics merch specifically. He's nice enough to do all that, to give it away. I don't want to have to be here for everybody to actually be driving and participating in it. I would like for the folks that like American Truck Sim to want to participate in it, but I can't make you. But it's there. Hop into Discord, give yourself the truck and roll, and you can see all of your options for the mileage, when it starts, the prizes, and all that kind of stuff. So I love this variable spray thing. You can really see it here. Once we get turned around, though, you'll really be able to tell. And we're probably going to have to come back and spray this again at some point, so. Why don't you see the animation for the rear? Because the sun is over there, so like the brightest part of it's over there, and you can kind of see it. It's just way more prominent with the light. Instead of being looking into the light, looking with the light. That's the only difference, I think. Because if I were to turn around and go back in the same area here, you'll be able to see it. So it's not like a directional thing. It's literally just the way the light's hitting it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's because the sun is looks to be behind us, so I think that's part of the reason. But yeah, you'll really be able to see right here what this does. This see and spray option that you get, it only sprays when it sees weeds, which is fantastic. Saves a ton of money in herbicide. I bought 1 tank of herbicide and we're still using it. And I've sprayed the field. This is the 3rd time I've sprayed the field now. And some right along the edges I'm not going to get just because I don't want to hit that tree. So now we can get over and get it all. But yeah, I mean, you can really see it now. And it may be just a directional thing. I don't know. I've always just assumed it was the light. Good jobs, Dev, I guess. I mean, I guess. I don't know if it's a bug or a feature. So it may be a feature. So but yeah, you look at it, it's only spraying those weeds. Like, it's literally only spraying where it needs to spray. Again, which saves you a ton of money in herbicide. So precision farming is actually really neat. Plus, when we harvest, we get an environmental bonus for having a good environmental score here. So, and it will not spray until you get the weeds. So you can see the little white puffs coming out there. That's only because there's weeds there. You don't see it coming out anywhere else. So that's super nice. The plot thickens achievement unlocked. I don't know what that is. Hang on. The plot thickens. Farm sim. Achievements. You won't rest until you've reached the maximum efficiency. 11.2% of players have this achievement. Oh, that's pretty good then. What is that? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I've only got like 6 achievements for this game, though. Nice. I don't know what that means. I guess it just means being efficient. Which I'm definitely not. But okay. Alright. I'll accept it, I guess. Yeah, we're probably going to have to spray for weeds one more time. Because all the areas you see that the weeds aren't growing in are probably going to grow, so... Round we go, not spraying anything. So contrary to this, right? If we didn't have the see and spray option, it would literally just be spraying the whole time. So, and that's not what we want. That's not what we want. That's bad for us because that uses a lot of herbicide. So that see and spray is quite expensive, but it'll save you a ton of money in the long run. Especially if we own this vehicle, having the see and spray on there is a necessity, for sure. It is definitely a necessity. Very nice little option there. And one more little pass and we'll be done, I think. So what was the daily on this? The daily on this sprayer, if we lease it. The daily per work hour is 1,000, so we're not actually working it. Per work day is 500. It might actually be cheaper to just keep this thing for a couple days here. Per work day is only 500. It costs 4,000 to lease it. So even if it's 4 days before we have to do this again, or 5 days even. That's only 2,500. Oh, did you see that? This thing's self-leveling too. Watch it. Watch it. The bars are always the same height to the ground. Look at it. That is neat. That is very cool. Self-leveling. All right, so weeds are done. We've already done fertilizer, so now we just wait on it to grow. And it's going to cost us some money to sit here and let this rig over here sit. But again, I don't know how much it's going to cost us. We may be in trouble here. We may have to. Borrow some money to get out of this.
A new follower.
Tectonic, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, we may have to borrow some money to release, because this is probably going to cost us a good bit of change here. Just letting that sugarcane grow. There goes the money. I heard it. So it's 8,400 a day, but it cost us 43 or 44,000 to lease that rig over there. Plus another 4,000 or 5,000 to lease that. And we're already in growth stage number 1. Everything is looking good. So this is loam. This is the best area we have, this top area right here. This area right here coming up is going to be the least area we have. So this is the loamy sand, which is going to be the worst place we have. The 79% expected yield there. 99% expected here, and that's in the loam. This area right here somewhere should be sandy loam. Yeah, so it's 99. So 40.4 per hectare is what that's supposed to be. This is supposed to be 50.5. That's a really good number. What is this one? 37? What it said for the loamy sand? 32.3. So you can see what the drastic drop in that. That's a drastic drop. So the majority of this field is going to be 40.4 around 40 per hectare. So that's the expected yield. That doesn't mean what we're going to get. That's the yield potential is 40.8. So we get up into this, just the loam area up here. This is an expected yield or yield potential 51.0 and expected yield of 50. So it may be worth it. Let's skip a couple more days and see. Again, this is all trial and error for me because I've never used this. So I've never used precision farming. This is going to be quite interesting to see, especially with the lease we've got out and all that kind of stuff. Then get your hand. We need a scythe so we can go through and chop it by hand. Man, can you imagine harvesting that much sugarcane by hand? That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? That'd be terrible. All right, so another 8,400 gone. We should have put some money onto the loan, I think, but the loan's only $600. So, yeah, it might actually be cheaper to just return it all, honestly, because the price for the lease on the forage harvester, since it's the crone, per day is 5,000. So if it's more than 5 days, it's not worth it. More than 5 days, it's not worth it. I don't know how many days it takes for this to grow. That's number 2. Go again. And we definitely made some money, but not much. All right. That's day number 3. Oh, let's check the weeds and all that kind of stuff in this again. Yeah, nitrogen and pH values look good. Expected yield, 50.5. Cool, just like it was supposed to be. Let's go see what the sandy loam area is. 40.4 still. All right, with the loamy sand. 79, 32. So that actually went up a little bit. Expected yield. Okay. So that was day 3. And I think this stuff's going to take like 6 days to grow. So it may actually be cheaper just to return it. Or the same price. Maybe the same price to return it. Yeah, I was checking Discord real quick. J-Rock just pulled the save file for the No Man's Land. If you guys are interested, if you were playing on No Man's Land, if you want to play on the Outhouse server the way it was set up, with all the farms being split up the way it was, the No Man's Land server save file and the mods list is in a Dropbox folder in Discord. So you can change the mods however you want to or whatever you want to do with it. So just the loam still at 50. Okay. We're down to 12,000 though. We can only skip one more day. We're going to be in the negative here. And I know about how much money we're going to make. We're not going to make that much. So it may be more beneficial. Where's our harvest income? Oh, man. Okay, so we skipped 4 days so far, it looks like. So, it may be more beneficial to return everything. It may be more beneficial to return everything. Again, just doing some testing here. This is day number 5. So. Oof. And it's not ready. It's going to be one more day, I think. Let's see where we're at in growth stages here. Yeah, one more day before this is ready. Not great. That's not great for us at all. That's not great for us at all. But we can't afford to back up now, so let's just go. We'll be in the negative for a minute here. I can't afford to back up and do it again. How much did we have to start with? We had 60,000 or 40,000. I don't remember how much we had. So this is still not ready. 7 days. So we're going into day 7 here. Again, all this is for science. So I want to know how to proceed going forward. If we need to take out a loan, buy another piece of property, or what. So. Nice to see someone playing the game with the grind. I mean, I'm kind of doing it with the grind. Right now, I'm just doing... All right, so now it's ready to harvest. Right now, I'm just doing for science type stuff here. Let's get some daylight. Be like 9 o'clock. It is December, and it is snowing, it looks like, in some areas. Yeah, 9 o'clock is good. Okay. It's snowing here. It's not snowing here, though. Snowed in somebody's. All right, this is ready to harvest. We're 14,000 in the hole. Let's see how much money we actually make off of this. This is gonna be tough. So plan on hard economy. And I did take some liberties with some mods, the sugarcane mods to be specific. So this thing harvests sugarcane and it does a wonderful job. The trailer holds 250,000 liters, but we're playing on hard economy. And I'm trying to pay off my loan and not have one as I go to kind of make up for kind of cheating here. So this is going to be our good area. We're going to skip down here in a second, I think. When we get to the loamy sand, I'm going to turn, and we're just going to harvest that one area of loamy sand there by itself first and get that out of the way. And I may actually take it and sell it separately, with the exception of just doing the edge here to get down to it. So. All right, so now we're about to hit the loamy sand area here, and our yield is going to be quite low. Yeah, this is the really bad, or this is the bad area, and we've got a little chunk of just really bad land right here too. This is a substantially lower yield. Our yield here is 32 per hectare roughly. And if we go back up here to the loamy sand, or just the loam, it's 50 per hectare. And then the sandy loam is 40 per hectare, and then this is a lowly 32 per hectare expected yield. So Not great. Not great numbers in this area here. Let's see if I can get it to show again here. Yeah, so 32, nothing found here, no data found. Oh, because that's not, we didn't actually test the land there. That's okay though. All right, so I want to turn right here. I want to kind of get all of this bad area here out. I'm just kind of following this up and around. In my little mini map there, you can see that orange area. That's where I'm trying to stay in right now. I want to get all of this negative stuff out here. Well, the majority of it, the little spots or whatever, we'll be fine with. But I just want to try to get all the worst of it and take it and go ahead and sell it. Which it doesn't really matter. It's all money. But if at all possible, I want to try to separate it this time around. Just to see what the difference is. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of difference. And you can, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but in that yellowish orange area, after I come through there, it gets even darker orange. So that means the nitrogen level is really dropping off there on some of that. So but yeah, I've taken some liberties on some mods here just to try to make the time. It's more of the time issue than it is anything for me. So anything that can increase my time a little bit, I'm good with. I don't use any like auto money mods or anything. So can you plant something to add nitrogen? I don't know. I don't know. I know you get 3 harvests out of the sugarcane before you have to either replant or plow. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm trying to get these 3 harvests out of the way to see what happens after that. And if we can, then corn puts nitrogen back in, I think, right? So if we can do that, then I can take and get another header for the forage harvester after we buy one, because we're going to buy a forage harvester at some point just for sugarcane. But doing corn would be great to kind of add some nitrogen back in, but I don't know. I don't know if that works in the game or not. So either corn or soybean. So not sugarcane, soybean. But one of those two will put nitrogen back in, I think. So again, it's just one of those things, whatever the game allows, I'm going to try. Beans, peas, legumes, grasses, etc. So soybean then would be what I do. Or maybe even grass. I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe I get the mower attachment for this thing, and we just do some silage. All right, so there we go. That is all of the really bad area. We're going to take and go sell this right now. Let's see what our price is. Since we've jumped a year or two here. Sugarcane, 120 still at the grocery mart. So let's head over to the grocery mart and go sell some of this. Man, December is snowing everywhere. If we were playing with seasons, this would probably be sticking to the ground right now. But yeah, see this dark green area I'm in that mini map down there? That's the good area. That's what we want. We want more area like that, but unfortunately, we're getting 20 less. I don't know if it's bushels or liters. Probably bushels. I would call it, but I don't know what the measurement is, but I'm just going to call it bushels for the sake of it. But we're getting 20 less bushels per hectare, basically. So that's a significant difference. But it's not a huge part. The huge part of the field is we're getting 10 less bushels per hectare. So, yeah, that's a pretty significant number. At least in real life it works. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know in real life you either plant corn or soybean. I couldn't remember which one, but soybeans to get some of that nitrogen level back in the ground. But I don't know if it's going to work in the game or not. And you would think with precision farming it would. Having a rotating crop schedule to keep that nitrogen level up should make a difference. It really should. All right, so that got us almost out of debt, and we got 1,400 for the environmental score and 11,000, so that's not bad. That almost got us out of debt. That's not bad. So the rest of it is the good or great quality, and that's going to get us, should get us a huge chunk of money here. So I just need some better land. That's going to be the biggest thing. I need to get some better land. And again, we may not find any really good, all really good land here to farm. It may be kind of hit or miss. So, but it's still crop. We're still making some money off of it. It's just slim. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was weird. Okay, we're good. We're good. Peanuts, beans, clover, and alfalfa are all plants with that nitrogen to soil. Yeah, but the only thing we have out of all that is soybean. So that would be the only thing we would have out of all that stuff there. All right, I think right here somewhere is where our, yeah, right here. I want to try to cut around this really good area here. And try to get most of just the good area, not the really good area, carved out here. So again, I'm doing this watching my little mini map here on the bottom left. So if you're wondering why I'm harvesting this way, it's to kind of cut through all of the mediocre or good stuff, get the bad stuff out of the way first, then cut through the mediocre or good stuff, and then go from there. So. And you're going to see that mini-map change color too. So the really dark green area is now a light green area. But that's just because of the soil composition. So the nitrogen and pH levels are holding fairly well here, but they may not otherwise. So, but there we go. So that got that. This is our decent stuff. This is 40 bushels per hectare basically here. So this is going to be a pretty decent number considering what we got off of the other one over there. But and I don't think, because let's take a look here at the numbers on the bottom right side. All right, so this is sandy loam, that light green area we were looking at. You can see the pH value is good, 6.375 out of 65, 6.5. The nitrogen is perfect, it's 160 to 160. So expected yield rate is right where it's supposed to be, 99%. So 40 bushels per hectare basically. So that's a pretty good number, and there's nothing else we could really do to bring that up. It's just the soil that we're in. We're in sandy loam versus loam, which is that dark green at the top there. So there's really not a whole lot else I could do. Like I've done all we can do to get the levels as high as possible. So. And I'm probably going to do the same thing here in just a second. We're going to turn and cut this this dark green off here at the bottom. So right there. Yeah, that works. Looks like that's actually turning dark green, which is very strange. It shouldn't be. Yeah, so now the rest of this area here, the rest of the field except for what I cut off, should be that 40 bushels per hectare, which is not going to be bushels. It's going to be some liters. I don't know, 40 liters per hectare? That can't be right. What is the number? 40, it just says 40. Just says 40. I don't know if it's meant to be bushels or what, but the whole land area is 9 acres, which is 2 hectare, 2.5 hectare, something like that. So alfalfa add about 120 pounds per acre of nitrogen, whereas soybeans will add 15 pounds per acre. Barely a difference in the real world anyways. I don't know, 120 pounds per acre versus 15 pounds an acre seems to be a lot. I mean, the game may not add anything though. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you may have to use fertilizer and herbicide, right? Plowing, rolling, cultivating, whatever you can do to turn the ground over. Like, you may have to, it may require all that. I don't know, because sugarcane is one of those crops that after 3 harvests you have to change and do something. Oh, barely a difference in soil for using soybeans. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I mean, there's almost no difference for 15 pounds. That's not a whole lot. I do know here they rotate corn, cotton, and soybeans. So I don't know. We're talking about Deuce. There's always a difference. That's true. That is true. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure if the game's going to let me plant something like soybeans or grass, because I don't have alfalfa. It'd have to be grass, and see what the difference is. So. And I haven't really watched an in-depth dive video on this either, so I don't know what the game is actually going to let me do. This is part of the fun for me, is just kind of figuring it out, you know. 'Cause I don't know what I can actually do here to make a huge difference in this, but we're making some progress anyway. I just need to get out of debt now. Manure? I mean, probably, yeah. I can do manure, yeah. Manure if I had cows, which I don't yet, but I plan on having cows to do slurry and manure both, because I can do a slurry spreader as well. That will probably make a difference. But yeah, at some point I would like to have cows and do manure, but they're quite expensive. So I'm trying to get out of debt and do things naturally so that I don't have to. I mean, part of the byproduct of feeding your cows is you're going to have leftover hay and grass and silage and all that kind of stuff, and you can sell it. You also get milk as part of a return, but we'll also get manure or slurry to be able to do fertilizing as well. So there's lots of good options there for kind of a return on investment for the cows. Not only do you get fertilizer out of the deal, but you also get milk out of the deal, which will, you know, kind of supplement some of that money back in that you're spending to plant. And then the ability to have your own fertilizer, so you don't have to rely strictly on what you buy at the store, right? Which is the goal. That's the goal of cow farms, basically, is to produce your own crop to feed them instead of buying feed. So, do you have crop decay on? I do not, because I don't think it's going to work. I have to play with seasons for crop decay. So 22, they changed it. You can't turn withering on or off. If you're playing with seasons, withering is on. If you're not playing with seasons, withering is off. And all it does is wither. It doesn't actually decay. So I think that's the biggest change in the game. Would be that. Snowing in South America, J-Rock. Snowing in South America. I need to turn snow off, at least to give us that South American feel, I think. Yeah. No, I'm glad you are too, because it gives me a good reason to compare the two, right? To compare what could possibly be in the game versus what's not in the game. So, or what happens in real life versus questions about the game, what got put in here, because I don't know yet. So I like the real world examples because it gives us something to compare to, and then possibilities that I have no idea because I haven't tried and I haven't watched any videos. There are people that know way more about precision farming in the game that could probably answer all these questions. I have no idea, but it gives us something to think about and talk about, though. So that's the good thing, right? It gives us something to compare to from the previous farm sims and the previous DLCs and all that kind of stuff. They do have mountains, yes, but I mean, Look where we're at though, right? Like this is like water level land here. I don't think it would be snowing here. I mean possibly, but Can't wait to get into production. Yeah, me too. Me too. I need 80 grand so I can put down a sugar plant, and then we can double our money. So, especially with the amount of sugarcane that you get. Sugarcane's a lot. So. And you know what? I just thought about something. It might actually be more beneficial. This little cutout right here, where that yellow area is. As little as we get out of that little area, the sugar plant will actually fit there. It may be more beneficial for me to stick that sugar plant on that land instead of planting it. To be quite fair, and just make it back on the not having to use spray or fertilizer on that area, because it uses a lot more fertilizer there because the nitrogen level is a lot lower there, so it's going to use a lot more fertilizer in that one area. So it would actually be more cost efficient. One, because we would get our production. Two, we wouldn't be using a large amount of fertilizer in that one little area. Three, we wouldn't spend time harvesting it for 30 bushels a hectare. So I think it might be more cost efficient to put our. Oh, we're full. Dang, how long have we been full? Wasting money here. Yeah, I don't know how much more cost efficient, but it might be. Yeah, if we put our sugar plant right here, or maybe even two, maybe more cost efficient. So, the way we get our sugar production, at least one building, maybe two, and then we won't have to plant it, we won't have to harvest it, and we won't be using spray or fertilizer on that area either. And it, like I said, it auto adjusts for fertilizers spread. So in the really bad areas, you're going to use way more fertilizer. So, you know, I mean, maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's something we think about. It's just an option, you know, just an option. So. All right, so this is the first full load, 250,000 liters of the light green stuff that's 40 bushels per hectare. It can't be 40 bushels either, because 250,000 liters is like, what would that be, like 9,000 bushels or something? I mean, it can't be 40 bushels. Maybe it's 40,000 per hectare. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, I mean, that's true. Yeah, if we were at the bottom of South America, then yeah. It may be snowing for sure. 30,000 plus 3691 for the environmental score. That's not bad. I like that little environmental score bonus, though. I know that for sure. All right, so we're officially out of debt. And it's going to take, what was that, 7 days we had to skip? And that's 8,000 per day. So 50. It's going to be cheaper to drop this thing and just lease it again, I think. Whoa. Whoa. Easy there, Patrick Jane. Yeah, it's probably gonna be cheaper to drop this thing and just release it. It may be more cost efficient to buy the trailer and the dolly. But right now with the lease cost, we're barely making a dent in just keeping it running. So not great. Not great at all. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, dang. Yeah, crop destruction definitely works. It definitely works. The harvester did. The trailer didn't. The harvester definitely worked, though. It ran it over. So I also forgot about this. Watch this. You can see over the top of whatever you're harvesting. Not the sugarcane, of course. Corn, maybe, but. Also love the windshield wiper sound. Very cool. All right, and again, I'm going to just harvest the rest of this. We had 250,000 liters to start with for the good area, and then we'll see how much more we get out of this here. Just as a comparison to what we get the most, right? The bad area, I didn't even look. I don't even know how much was there because I went through some of that 50 per hectare to start with. So. July would be the coldest month, depending on how far south you are. Yeah, for sure. I mean, north South America, right? Up around Panama, up around the Panama Canal. I mean, that wouldn't be the coldest part. It would be further south than that, but still could be cold, for sure. So yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, yeah, it could definitely be snowing depending on where we are in South America. All right, we're at 280,000 total for this area right now. It looks like we're probably going to be around 310,000 or so total for just our 40 per hectare. Or maybe even less. We'd need to hit 40,000 right here for that to be. $285,000 total. So 288,000 total is what we got out of that. So. Wrong button again. There we go. That pipe gets dangerously close to the trailer. And yes, I'm going to sell this. That way we can have a fresh trailer for the 50 per hectare stuff. So 288,000, roughly, is what we got, what we get out of the big area. And I say the big area because it's the biggest area there. It's also the most average. It's just an average amount. So the rest of the stuff we're gonna harvest should be over the average amount. So it should be over 100% quality. Should be over the average quality. But yes, I'm going to go empty, and then we're going to do just the really good area. It is the smallest portion of it. Well, it's the smallest good portion, I guess. The smallest portion is the really bad stuff. Whoa, easy there. Easy. Yeah, when we start making sugar and selling that, we'll be actually making money at that point. But right now, I feel like we're just kind of staying afloat. We're not even making money yet. Especially not with how expensive this thing is to lease. So we don't have enough land yet, I don't think. So there's another 5,000 income. But yeah, it's 26,000 to lease this thing. Oh god, I didn't see that. I didn't see that vehicle at all. Like, I didn't see it because the road is dark and it's a dark vehicle. I was just going. I really wasn't looking either, so. But yeah, I think it's going to be more cost efficient to buy the trailer and dolly, return the harvester and buy the header, and then lease it when need be. All right, so 288,000 for the largest, most average portion. We'll see what we get out of the, oh, unfold the pipe. Let's do the really good area here. Let's see how much we get. In liters, not in money, just in liters. It's gonna be the same money, but amount per area is what we're looking for. So all this dark green should give us a lot. It should give us a lot. I mean, it's basically it's almost 2/3 more than what we got off the orange area. So drivers collapse on it, dude. Some of those bridges, man, in some of those countries is terrifying. I had to sneeze. I mean, Bone, I think that's a lot of people, man. Like, people see Farm Sim and they go, oh, that looks easy enough. It's just farming. But there's a lot to the game. Also, I mean, the canal is a canal. And I realize that it doesn't actually split North and South America, but I'm just saying closer, in South America, closer to the Panama Canal. The north side of South America, I guess. But yeah, I mean, you see it, it's like, oh, it's just Farm Sim, but there is so much, especially with this precision farming that they add to the game. It doesn't quite operate like real life, but at the same time, it's a pretty complicated simulator if you're playing on the hard settings. So it used to be South America, but it changed sides. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's what I was thinking then. I don't know. I just meant closer to the Panama Canal than mid or southern South America. Yeah, so I mean, we're already up to 100,000 liters in just 2 little passes around this small area. I mean, that's... This dark green area is almost... Between this and the bottom part of it, it's almost the same size as the light green area that we got 288,000 out of. So we should get somewhere close to 250,000 liters out of all this total in the dark green. Hopefully. That bird is so loud, man. The environment volume is on 10. So it's on 10%. And when I turn it off, it doesn't change volume. It's just loud. Kill it with fire. That's my thought process anyway. It's so stinking loud. It's terrible. It's definitely happy. Yeah. It's definitely happy. That's for sure.
A new follower.
Christo Burger, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. But yeah, we should see something similar. We should see around 250,000 liters total out of the dark green area. Hopefully, anyway. Oh, the sounds. They nailed the sounds in 22. You can hear the hydraulics. You can hear, like, when the trailer bottoms out or goes up and peaks out or whatever, you can hear that clunk. When it's raining and you're in cab, you can hear the rain hitting the cab. It's just so much better. Except for that bird. Oh, my right ear hates me right now. But yeah, the sounds are great. I mean, they're just fantastic. Then I want nothing to do with silence, Bone. I'm tired of this bird. What's up, Battery? How's it going? Hope you're doing well, bud. I want nothing to do with this bird, man. Give me all the chaos. I don't want silence. I do like that it's proximity, though. So the further we get away from it, the less we hear it, which is nice. I think it's in that tree right there. I'm gonna cut that tree down, see if it goes away. It's definitely in that tree. Give me pure engine noise, I'm telling you. Listen how loud that's ridiculous. Fix your game, Giants. Well, whoever modded this map, fix that bird. Yeesh. Oh, it didn't kill it. All right, I'm about to say, okay, that actually killed it that time, but it didn't. Cut down the tree. I'm seriously considering it. I'm seriously thinking about it. All right, so we're at 195,000 liters out of that little green. You see on the mini map in the bottom left how big that dark green area is versus how big this light green is. Just that one light green area up there, we're at 195,000. The biggest area of it is that light green stuff, and we only got 288 out of that. So I'm hoping we can see at least 230,000 out of it. 230,000, 240,000 would be really good. That would be very close to what we got off the largest portion of the field. So yeah, I mean, in the really bad area is bigger than this area we're in right here. So. But we're definitely going to see an improvement. I would just like to see somewhere close to 240. Which I think we're going to get there. We're at 210 already. So. That one little swipe right there was 10,000. No, 20,000 liters. So. Yeah, we're definitely going to see 230. What a difference the soil makes. No kidding. Yeah, we're definitely going to see 230. Maybe more. Yeah, the soil makes a huge difference. So if like we only planted in the loam, we would save a ton of money, but we would also make less money because we wouldn't have. We're still getting crop, but the question is it worth it to do all the extra too? You know, that's really what we're trying to figure out with precision farming. And I don't know. So Battery knows a lot more about it than I do. Battery, does planting something like grass or soybean increase the nitrogen level? Because in real life, they're known to leave nitrogen in the ground. I'm curious if rotating crops makes a difference, basically. Soybeans does make a difference in the nitrogen level? Okay, cool. So after 3 harvests of this, to flip it, we should plant some soybeans then. All right, final count for just the dark green areas here, 235. So about 53,000 less than the large area of the field here, which is that light green, which this dark green area up here, there's actually a lot of it too. So it's pretty close. It's pretty close. And again, some of that may have been that light green area too, though, that I harvested. So, or the dark, I may have gotten some of the dark green, I guess, to start with. But we're definitely not making enough money off the field to keep this thing leased. We may not be making enough money off of it to lease it, honestly. We'll see what the total harvest income is, and then I'll see what the total lease cost is. On a hard economy, the amount of money you bring in may not actually equal the lease cost. If you're playing on the easy economy, you'll definitely make money by leasing the vehicle. But I just don't think that's going to be the case. Your nitrogen levels were in the red, and soybeans required no fertilizer. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we may have to swap it up then after. We got one more harvest to do, and then we'll swap it up, I think. Yeah, we are barely going to make enough money to cover the lease. 28,000, 3,400. Not bad. Environmental score is nice. I don't know how to get that any higher, though. So the soybeans required 0 nitrogen. That's kind of cool, because they leave nitrogen. Huh. Can you do potatoes? They don't require nitrogen. Will grow in real life. Yeah, you can. I can do potatoes. I don't think I have my potato mod on here, though, that I'd want. So
Welcome back.
Slaver coming in with that 24 months of sub support. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Throw some hearts, some plungers, some golden TP in chat, or whatever you got. Much appreciated, bud. You haven't tested potatoes? I haven't either. But I've got a planter. Or no, at least the planter. I may buy the planter though. It's modded, so it does sugarcane, potatoes, or sugar beets. I think I may do that. I may try that out. Yeah, this thing right here is definitely probably about to go back to the shop though. Let's do some quick maths. So to lease this thing cost us, let's see, long pipe, no GPS. Cost us 26,340. Okay, to get the trailer. With the unreal capacity, cost us 5,400. That's 32,000 right there. Or 31, just say 32,000. All right, and then the dolly, we didn't do anything with it, just leased it, 459. So that's 32,000. Call that 32,000. And then we needed the header, right, for this thing. So forage harvester header. This one to lease it, 6,000. So we're talking 38,000 right there for that setup to lease it for one day, which is all I need it for. But if I keep it, oh no, what just happened? Did I just lease something? I thought I hit back. Oh, the hourly ran over. Ah, crap. Oh man, I'm not even driving it though. All right, well, 15. What was that? 15,000 in lease cost. Holy moly. So miscellaneous, that's what we got in upkeep and environmental score, and then 7,400, 15,000 for lease cost. I guess that was for running costs for the day. Man, that's expensive. Oh no, it's 10,000 an hour to run that thing. That's what it is. Yeah, so the longer I have it, the worse it is. Or that's working hours. So that's what it cost me to lease it. And harvest. So 40,000. Man, yeah, it's actually every hour in operation. Yeah, so that was the hours in operation. It's times 3, and it's been an hour and a half. So yeah, that would be about 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah, so we're not operating it now, so that's good. I think it's still going to be cheaper to send it back, honestly, and just release it. Because it's roughly, for what we have sitting here, it's roughly 8,500 a day. And it takes 7 days. So it's still going to be cheaper to release it. Yeah, so without me running it at all, this is what it costs to lease. $84.35. Yeah, it's 10,000 an hour. I'm pretty sure that's what it said anyway. So we got the long pipe. There we go. Yeah, 10,846 per work hour. So almost 11,000 per work hour. Plus, it's going to be 5,000 a day regardless. So it's actually cheaper to lease it once at 26,000 than to keep it for 7 days. So, yeah. How much does it cost? 515,000. Oh, wow. That's expensive. We may sell our Stara tractor. I'm going to be real honest with you. We may sell it back. I don't need 2 tractors. It's only 48,000, but I don't need it. And the John Deere's got more horsepower, so. Yeah. Yeah, I may drive it back over to the shop and sell it. All right, let's return all this. It's gonna be cheaper just to go pick the stuff back up when I need it. I think that's still got stuff in it. It does. I mean, it may, but oh, this actually counts. Wow. Okay, I didn't know this thing actually had contracts. I never even looked at it. Oh no, the contracts pay 0. So no. This is the only one that would pay anything. Everything else is just open field. So field 1's the only thing that would pay anything. And it's only gonna give me $1,500, so not really even worth it, to be honest. Well, that's not what I intended. Yeah, it's actually gonna be more cost effective to return all this stuff, I think. As much as I don't want to. Alright, let's return the Stara to the store and just sell it, because it's not very cost effective for us. It's not a great horsepower tractor. I want to keep it because it's a South American brand. The Stara tractors are South American brand tractors. But I really don't want to keep it, so. Because it's like no man's land, so there's no actual fields here. If you look at it, it's just land areas. Right? Field 1 is the only actual field. So. It's the home plot, I think, if you play on New Farmer. But yeah, it's I don't think it's gonna be worth it. I'd rather return the Stara, lease everything one more time. And I did pay some off of my loan too, so but still though, if you take into account the working hours, 15,000 for that, plus the 42,000, you're talking, I mean, you're talking 53,000 just for the lease. And we didn't make that much either. So what do we make on harvest income? So 74,000. So 84,000. Basically, we're making 30 grand after the leases are up. So I guess it's worth leasing. We definitely don't have the money to buy all that stuff. But yeah, the lease cost, it seems that it will pay off. Now, bigger field would be even better. But it's still 10,000 per work hour. So, sell. All right, so now we got some operating cash here. I kind of want to put down. The sugar plant. I don't want to run that again without being able to turn some more money here. Even if I got to take out a loan to harvest. Production is what I want. Sugar plant, sugar mill. And it will fit. It's right here in this area somewhere. That's the bad spot, right? So down right here. Right here somewhere that the bad spot is. So. If I just put it right here. Sure, I really should have mapped that. But it should be right here. This is definitely out of my green zone. My real dark green is right here. So yeah, the bad area would be like here. It's in line with those trees there. It would keep me from planting that area. I don't have anywhere else to put this either, in case you're wondering. In case you're wondering why I'm trying to do this. But yeah, this would definitely keep me out of that red zone. Would it be worth doing lumber? Probably not in a hard economy. The sugar mill's worth doing, but it's 80 grand. So fine. We'll do it. Visit. Okay, let's go see what it did here. That should be okay. Yeah, see, this is the worst. Anything that says loamy sand is the worst part. So I think we stayed within that. We got just a little bit into the sandy loam here, but that's okay. And that sugarcane is gonna grow right up to the edge of the building, so we're about to take care of that too. Let's go back into construction. We're gonna go to landscaping, and then we're gonna paint some South American dirt around this place here. That South American dirt? It looks a lot darker. This one. I think that's it. Makes a little road around here. And again, we're staying mostly in that sandy loam area, so. And I'm trying to get all the sugarcane going too. Really is the main objective here. Let's do some concrete. The foundation look here. Then we'll level all that out in a second. Okay. There we go. Now we can do some leveling. Or some smoothing, I guess, probably. Better way to put it. Luckily, it doesn't actually affect the crops. So, oh, what happened there? There we go. It's not going to take a lot, but I don't want it to be super hilly right here. So. It's on this end where it's going to be really weird. So. Going to cost some money to start with, but. Should smooth out quite a bit. Just in case I want to run behind the building here. All right, that still leaves me plenty of sugarcane to harvest because, again, this is that loamy sand stuff that's not a good quality at all. So I think this is actually going to be more beneficial in the long run. Do the big area now. Like a little dip right there I'm trying to get rid of. All right, now we have a sugar mill. So now we can dump all that. Yeah, now we can dump all that and make sugar. So sugar cane, sugar. 2 sugar cane makes 1 sugar cube. Yeesh. Change output modes. Selling. We're gonna sell to start with just so we can make some money per hour there. 120,000. No. 12,000 cycles per month. That is not a lot. Yeah, we're gonna need more than one of these for sure. But taking a little bit of a loan on the next harvest, dump it in here. We should make tons of money. Planting right there around our sugarcane field. This is all of my land too. Like I don't have any more land that I can use. So I figured putting it there and get rid of most of that land, sandy loam stuff or loamy sand, whatever it is. Probably the best option, but you see the blue area. This is my land. That's it. I could have put it over there on the other side of the road. Maybe. Down here close to these trees, if it would have fit. And if I can, I may place another one. I may put another one down here. So, but all this is definitely going to need fertilizers. You can see that nitrogen's bad. One more harvest with sugarcane, and then we'll switch to like potatoes or something. I'll switch it and do something completely different. Yeah, I probably could put another one here. Let's see real quick. That's my property, so let's go see. Production, sugar mill. Let's see if it'll fit here. It may not. It's going to say not enough money for sure, but not enough money. Oh, it's because I don't have it. I can't even see because I don't have enough money. Right, hang on. Okay. Production, sugar mill. Okay. Yeah, it'll go there. That's actually not bad. Now where is the? Right, so the dump site is on one side and that's on the other. Ah, crap. That's gonna make it awkward though, because the dump in is on one side and the pallets are on the other. So this one may just have to be. I had enough money a second ago. Oh, it's because of the leveling. Oh, not enough money. It's only 80,000. I've got 88,000. Did I accidentally place one or something? No? Okay, so yeah, I can do it up high here. That's probably what it is for the most part. What? Now it's saying no? That's a pretty weird glitch. Anyway, if I had to, I could put another one over here and still dump into it. So, and we could just leave it direct sell and have this one out here. I need to get rid of that hump right there too, maybe. We might do that at some point. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be fertilized. We're going to do some sugarcane sugar at some point here, so that should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, we can start making some real money out of that sugar. It's factoring terraforming. Yeah, it probably costs more than I have. It's probably going to cost like 10 or 12 grand in terraforming over there because of where the water is. But yeah, so pretty good productive day. I learned a lot. Should have paid more attention to my leasing cost, I think. Oh, let me pay some of that money back too. I don't need all that. We're only going to need about 50 grand to do all the leasing. So we're back in debt by 210,000 again. We started out with a $250,000 debt, I think. But we have a sugar plant now, so we can actually do some sugarcane sugar. And sugar sells for way more than sugarcane does. So sugarcane's selling roughly 130 per thousand at its best. Just raw sugar is going to sell for more than that. So 498 per thousand. It takes 2 sugarcane to make 1 sugar. So even if we were getting 300 per thousand for sugar, it's still double the amount we get for sugarcane by itself. So place anywhere override. I mean, I could, but it's still going to charge me for terraforming. So it doesn't really matter where I put it. It's going to charge me for terraforming. But yeah, I could do that. But yeah, so doing raw sugar by itself, even with the percentage hit we're going to take, because we're going to take like a 30% hit by just direct selling right away until I can get an auto load trailer over there to pick them up. Even with that, we're going to be making more money selling the sugar directly. But I mean, it may be more beneficial to have more than one of these because it's not going to push out the amount that we're gonna harvest. So maybe filling that sucker up with as much sugar as we can get in there, and then selling the rest of the sugarcane. Maybe I don't know. I need another one though. I know I'm gonna need 2 plants, which at some point means I'm gonna have to buy some more property. So buying, what is that? Is that that's the 1.2 million. Oh my god, 1.4 million for that. That's expensive. Yeah, I'm gonna need another piece of property at some point. Silk clay. So it actually tells me. Oh, this field. I forgot about it. Okay, so that field. Silk clay. Not great. That's mostly silk clay. We won't. Oh no, loam is better, right? Yeah, so we want silk clay. That field number 1 right there is probably the best. And you can see here that what we've tested of this is mostly sandy loam. Loam is the best. Silk clay is really what we want though. So we can buy the BGA. No, we can't either. I can't even click on it. I can't even click on the BGA. Field 11 here might be worth getting. I mean, it's right there across it's just right around this area. That might be worth getting. These fields are expensive though. Wow. 1.5 million. 1.4 million. Yeah, I mean, if I could get 11 over here and just do my buildings in that would be fine. But it's 122,000. So this field sells for 155. It's 2.55 hectare. That's what I said a while ago. 2.5 hectare, didn't I? All right. Well, I've got to go. I'm gonna do dinner. Man, lot to figure out. Silk clay is the worst. Oh, well, why is it in that order then? That's so weird. And the way it's ordered is loamy sand, which is the worst that I've seen so far. Sandy loam, and then loam is the best that I've seen so far, and then silk clay. Why would they put it that way? Why would they put it at like below loamy sand or above it? It's weird. They got it in backwards order. So there's a lot of silk clay on number 1 apparently. I mean, you don't know until you buy it and drill it and test it. So, but either way, that is going to do it for me today, I think. Learned a lot. We got a lot done. I'm in debt again, sadly. I'm in debt again. As usual, we in debt again. But I am done today. I appreciate you for watching. If you're watching later on YouTube, remember to go find all my links below. And I'll be streaming again tomorrow on YouTube at around 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then I usually stream for about 2 hours and take a hour break and then start up on Twitch for Farm Sim. I stream different stuff on YouTube than I do on Farm Sim. Than I do on Twitch. So if you want to come hang out, it's youtube.com/DoSomeS. DoSomeS on YouTube as well. I may not stream tomorrow on YouTube or Twitch. I may spend all day finishing the multiplayer map because it launches on Wednesday. So I may not stream tomorrow. I may spend the rest of the day tomorrow working and finishing up the multiplayer farm to get it launched for Wednesday. So keep that in mind. It's a very good possibility. But I normally stream Monday through Friday Tectonic on YouTube at noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. And then I've been taking an hour break and coming back and streaming on Twitch Monday through Thursday. And I typically take the rest of the day on Friday off. So, but I have two different channels and a VODs channel on YouTube. My second channel I upload on Wednesday and Sunday. And it's like pixel style games or different pixel art style games that I play. So lots of stuff going on though. Bone said, remember that some gave all, but all gave some. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, everyone. That is very true. Memorial Day, some gave all gave some. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you guys enjoyed the holiday if you got today off. If not, then enjoy your day anyway. Hope you've had a good day. I'll see you all next time. Have a good one. Later, everybody.